First pitch coming your way next. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you the National League Wildcard Series. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the San Francisco Giants. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch, and our pitcher in this game, Christy Mathewson. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
And a pitch. Luis Castillo leading things off and takes a strike. Ground ball left side. On to McCovey. One up, one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. Going to count 1-2. And now 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
The 2-2. That one missed. Cabrera tries to hold up, appeal to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Mathewson picks to first. Cabrera back on a dive. Another throw over, and he's back again. Now Cliff Floyd. And there's the strike. Here comes a pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Cabrera, the base runner at first with 1 out. Here's the 0-2. And there he goes. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. McCovey squeezes it. And there are 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Derek Lee getting ready to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch, not close. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Into center. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Welcome back. And today's starter, Kevin Brown.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
We go to the bottom of the 1st. Hank Thompson steps into the box. The pitch. And that's outside.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Line drive, and it goes just foul. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down.
First strikeout for him in this one, and that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
At the plate, number 12. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a strike in there.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him. That's the 2nd out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Righty to the plate. Dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw and the defense comes away with nothing. Man at first, stepping in the long ball threat, Willie Mays. Check on the runner and he's back in safely. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Pitch out, but no action. And down on strikes. That's out number 3. So the Giants leave one. We played an inning, no score. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the shortstop, Ramirez. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. First offering misses the mark.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. So they get the first out of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Gary Sheffield. In there for strike one. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 away. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. In there, and it's 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Second inning here, no score. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Here's the veteran first baseman, Willie McCovey.
The first baseman, Willie McCovey.
The pitch. Foul ball. The 0-1. And there's a strike. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And here is Orlando Cepeda. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Upstairs. That's in there. 2 balls and a strike. Foul ball there. A line in the pitch. And that one almost got him. Line drive. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Jeff Kent will hit next. Ball one, no strikes. Just missed. There's a strike.
2-1's the count.
Good eye right there. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. That one's in there, 0-1. Ball one there.
1-2.
The 1-2. And another ball. Brown throws to first. Back in there standing. Kent off of first with 2 away. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. The pitch. In the air to left down the line. Floyd sizing this one up and makes the grab. And that is that. One left for San Francisco. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Oracle Park, top half of the third inning, and at the plate for Miami, Ivan Rodriguez. The wind of the pitch. And ball one. Rodriguez, in his second season, only 20 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. The 1-0. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2. Right through there, got it. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Boog, I think even when you know he's got that pitch in his arsenal, you're still going to have a hard time recognizing and reacting to it unless you've seen it several times. And honestly, if you can hit that pitch, I'm concerned because you probably can't hit anything else that he throws. That one right there locked him up.
Top of the third, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he can make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, he became an all-star. Fair ball. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Castillo. He's 0 for 1. Mathewson picks over, and he just got his hand in there.
He also became the first player from the Bahamas to play a game at shortstop in the bigs since Andre Rogers in 1967. You know, Rogers was the first big leaguer from the Bahamas. Started to play shortstop for the Cubs when Ernie Banks moved to first base.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Move to first, and he's back in safely. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. The 1-1. Way high. Throw over to first, and he's back safely. Two and one now. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 2-2. In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Righty delivers. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And it's even up. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Willie Mays makes the play. One left for Miami, and we are still scoreless. Back here in San Francisco, here's Joey Bart now.
The catcher,
Bart measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting ninth in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2018. There's a swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The 0-2. And now 1-2. Towards first. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
now batting, the right fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup, Hank Thompson, the next Giant to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball one low.
Down. Ball.
And there's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next pitch off the plate, and it's 3-0. And the right-hander deals. And that one hammered. Chisholm going back some more, looking up, pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And up next for San Francisco, number 12. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering is foul back. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Here's a 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And the inning is over. Giants down in order. Still no score. Welcome back. Start of the fourth. And now for the Marlins, Cliff Floyd.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Derek Lee, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And the 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1. Check swing. He went. And the count 1-2. And he deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Lee started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. 2-2 now. Struck him out looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Ramirez digs in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Ball 1, no strikes. Two outs. Now 1-1. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Marlins down quietly. And we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Barry Bonds. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one missing low. Right. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Willie Mays, the next Giant to hit. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. The pitch. There's a strike. Kicks and deals. Good eye right there. Runner at first with no outs here. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 44,
Willie McCovey, the next Giant to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Here's your 1. That one missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings and misses, and the count is 1-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And digging in for San Francisco, Orlando Cepeda. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
That one misses. Ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Runner at second, 2 down. They say you win. Kicks and fires. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Gary Sheffield. And the pitch. And that's down and away. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
1-2, the count.
As he was out front that time. Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a good take.
Comes a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2 on the way. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lined into right. And Thompson makes the play. 1 down. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him, because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
And 1-2.
1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
So digging in, Ivan Rodriguez. First offering in the dirt. And a pitch. And now 2-0. In there at the knees.
2-1.
That misses. 3 balls and a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. On the ground right side. McCovey takes it himself. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Home half of the 5th coming up. And we still have no score. And welcome back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Jeff Kent. The right-hander back to work. And a strike.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Ripped on a line. Floyd makes the play, and a quick out, number one.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Here's Brandon Crawford, 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a strike. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Crawford checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. And here it comes. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. This is Joey Bart. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Can't field it cleanly. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 5, and we still have no score. Top 6. Here's a speed threat. Luis Castillo. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one not close, and that is ball 1. Castillo fouls that last one off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Go ahead run on base. Here's a big power threat. Miguel Cabrera. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Here's a 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Thompson makes the grab on the run. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, we finally have a score in this ball game. Sac fly, nice job of manufacturing a run, and that could end up being a big run at this rate.
And up next for Miami, Cliff Floyd.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. Floyd goes 6 feet 5 inches, 26 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. The next offering misses, and a count even 1-1. And another ball.
2-1.
Next one misses. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Floyd checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Mathewson throws over. Floyd back in on a dive. Lee into box again, takes a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at bat.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Marlins 1 and the Giants 0. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Thompson.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
First pitch just misses. Right-hander kick steals. And that's just foul. Here comes a pitch. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. And now the count is even. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now the third baseman, number 12, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in there for strike 1. Just missed. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. Popped up left side. Ramirez drifts towards it, and that quickly 2 away.
Now the left field, Barry.
And up next for the Giants, Barry Bonds. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
One ball,
Yeah, the
no
first
strike.
offering is not close.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Oracle Park. Now it's going to be Ramirez.
Number 2.
The wind of the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
There's a swing and a drive. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. He is safe.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now the right fielder, Gary Sheffield. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. First pitch, and he just misses. Ramirez at second with nobody out. So 2 balls and no strikes. Action in the pen down there. Rob Nen up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Rebbia warming up as well. The pitch.
Ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Here's a 3-0. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Runner take the base.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Giancarlo
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. No outs, runners at first and second. That's outside, and that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to stretch. It's a double play.
Well, they made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution. Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Ivan Rodriguez. That's in there. It's 0-1. That's a little bit low.
That's down.
Strike two.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Huge strikeout there. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. Seventh inning stretch time. It's the Marlins 1 and the Giants nothing. Back here in San Francisco, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Willie Mays. And he deals. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. And that one a little bit high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That's a strike, and the count 1-2. The wind and the pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Willie McCovey, the next Giant to hit. Next pitch is popped up. Cabrera gets under it. Snags it for the second out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Next is the designated hitter, Orlando Cepeda. Swing and a grounder foul, first base side. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Now that second baseman.
So two down. Here's the second baseman, Jeff Kent. And there's the strike.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Cepeda, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So now 1-2.
1-2 now.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. That one is upstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Next offering misses, and the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Now move to first, and he's back in easily. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him. That's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 1 and the Giants nothing. Rob Nett gets the ball now.
Power slider guy, Bird. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Well, 1-run game. Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 2. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That catches the corner. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2. Right-handed reliever. And a ball evens the count. Two.
Full count.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away. And now Luis Castillo.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Castillo fouls that last one off. Righty delivers.
No, that's out.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Cabrera in the box now. No balls and a strike. And it's 1-1. sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So a man aboard, and now Cliff Floyd. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Ball one there.
That's the ball.
To third, and that chance handled. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Marlins leave one, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back, and that'll bring up Brandon Crawford.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Brown back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the 0-1. Now 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brian Harvey, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Next pitch is popped up. Castillo settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Joey.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Joey Bart. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
That one drifts inside.
2 balls, no strike.
The other way, and a base hit right there. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Kevin Brown won't go any further, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Now on the bump, A.J. Puck.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Hank Thompson digging in now. And that one is inside.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch. And that's in there at the knees. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That one missed.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Sheffield settles under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here's the third baseman, number 12. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That clips the corner.
0-1.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Going to count 1-2. Two outs. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Chisholm has this one sized up, makes the grab. That is the inning. So the Giants leave one. They're down 1-0. Johnny Brebbia on to pitch here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Derek Lee. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch. And that one is inside ball 1. Brebbia, 6'1" righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-1.
That's the ball.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And the 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Oh, look at the stop. The throw. And that's a great play for the out. And at the plate for Miami, Ramirez. 1 for 3. First offering misses the mark. And the righty deals. And a good eye there.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the right-hander deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Gary Sheffield, the next up for the Marlins. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Here goes the runner. And a foul ball. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A 2-run homer, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
On the mound now, Camilo Doval. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Stanton now. Swings through that one. 0-1. Doval is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. 0-1 now. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Rodriguez at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. And that's the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. This is the National League Wildcard Series on the show. New pitcher on now, Brian Harvey.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And digging in for San Francisco, Barry Bonds. And here it comes. Ground ball right side, and that's a fair ball, and now it rolls all the way to the wall. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Now the Giants 4-hitter Willie Mays. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Righty to the plate. And takes low for ball 1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And a pitch. Just missed.
Ball out.
Yeah, there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
McCovey, the next to hit, takes ball one. The 1-0. Good eye right there. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Chisholm under it. And there's two down.
Now the designated hitter, Orlando.
So they're down to their final out. Orlando Cepeda, the next Giant to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. Bonds off of first with 2 away. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Kicks and deals. That one to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. So the Miami Marlins take game 1 of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Boog, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short 3-game series. Just have to win one of the next 2 games to move on to the next round.
And on the home side of this one, obviously a disappointing result both for the team and the fans. But with home field advantage throughout, this series still has a lot up in the air. Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park.